Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, MrMelvinnTV, coming back at you with another video. Hope everybody's doing pretty good today. Go ahead and click that like, share, subscribe button, man. Go ahead and get that out the way. Hit that share button, share the content with more people. Hey, like the video. The more likes I get, the more people can check out the video. We'll be good to go on that. So we're going to go ahead and get into today's title. I'm not going to make this video very long. It's going to be called, Why Do Men Hire Escorts? Or some, even strippers. But I'm just going to go with the original title, Why Do Men Hire Escorts? Just going to go ahead and get right into that. A lot of men, especially men of means, guys who make, a nice livable wage, or guys who are rich, millionaires, or guys who pull six figures a year, whether it be 100,000, $500,000, or close to $1 million. Why do these guys hire escorts when they could just go out and put down some game and go meet a woman on their own without having to use their money? A lot of these guys are means, they're busy, so they don't have time to go to the club and go meet somebody at the gym and holler at a woman at the grocery store. They have things to do. They have businesses to run. Most guys who have a lot of money have businesses, and they have to maintain that, and getting at women all day is something they just don't have time to do, like the average brother who has a lot of time on his hands. So these guys just sit back and they'll hire an escort to escort them to wherever the heck they're going, whether it be a gala or a ball, or they may be going out of town, flying overseas. Most of these escorts, these women have their passports. They're very refined. They have gone to school. They've gone to etiquette school. They know how to be they know how to be very feminine. They know how to be a woman. They're not hard and rash and haughty and got a billion tattoos all over the place. Nothing against people who got tattoos, but I'm just speaking more in the world of the high-priced escort. Not just anybody who can escort somebody anywhere. I'm talking about more the women who get $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to escort whomever they're going out with. And most of these guys, the older men, they just want some pretty arm candy on their arm to accompany them into different places. And the escort's job is just exactly what I just said. Her job is to hold onto his arm, be seen with him, escort him, and she's not going to say anything. Her job is not to talk. If he's somebody of means and they put a mic in her face and they're interviewing him, she's not going to say anything, because she understands that by her speaking out, that's going to put her job at risk, or her little contract she has with him. So she's not going to say anything. But most of these guys are with these escorts, like the older guys, they just want some company, want somebody to talk to. They got a lot of money. What is it to them to put $30,000 in somebody's purse? It's nothing to them at all. But a lot of guys who are still in like middle age or younger, if they have the money to go out and get an escort, if that's what they choose to do, they are with that escort for the experience. And what I mean by the experience, the sexual experience. A lot of escorts, they take classes. Their job is to please men. They have learned how to give great fellatio. I'm trying to keep it PG on here. I might can go a little bit PG-13 without risking getting in trouble. I know some of these pictures I'm going to post is probably a little risque, but I'll just keep the content like PG or PG-13. And for the ones who don't know what fellatio is, they have learned how to give men special attention downstairs very, very well. They're very good at that. They do their Kegel exercises, Kegel, whatever you want to call it. They know how to tighten it up real tight for him. They are men pleasers. If he wants breakfast in the morning, that's exactly what he's going to get. He's going to get that. Especially if they accompany him overseas and any place like that. But most of the time, they're probably going to eat out anyway or order room service. But for the most part, if they got like an Airbnb, well, not an Airbnb, he don't really need an Airbnb. He can go get a villa. But for the most part, whatever the man wants, he's pretty much going to get from her, because her job is to please him while she is in his company. Like I said, these women they get great oral sex skills. They go in there and they learn how to do their Kegels. They keep their body in shape. They hit that gym. You know, they care about their figure. You know, majority of escorts aren't fat. You know, nothing about the fat girls or whatever, or big girls. I know fat is considered to be offensive. Hell, I'm fat. Somebody call me fat. It is what it is. It doesn't bother me at all. But that's why these guys hire these escorts. Number one, just to have pretty women around them, and for most number two, to have a great sexual experience, because they can't get that with the average woman. The average woman wants you to come down in there and lay it down on her. She don't want to put in much work. Yeah, she might suck on it for a minute or two, then after that, she wants you to get on top and lay it down, or bend her over, wherever the case may be, and dominate her in the bedroom. See, escorts don't have to do that. They're gonna dominate him because they know what she wants. She's a man pleaser. She's arm candy for him, because that's her job. That's why she get $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per escort, because she knows how to please men. She's gone to etiquette school, so he could take her anywhere. He could take her to Prague. He could take her to Dubai. He could take her to, Casablanca. Any place around the planet, he could take a high-priced escort, because she has learned how to move in these big circles. Every woman can't do that, because a lot of women haven't gone to etiquette school or charm school to learn how to move around millionaires and billionaires. They still want to do what they've been doing with the average Joe. But when you meet guys who's of means, I'm smelling like of means, if you want to be able to escort these guys around, hey, you're going to have to change your whole mindset and how you look at life. Because there's a huge difference, in my opinion, between escorts and strippers. Hell, I can go get a damn stripper. That's nothing major, even though that's not my thing. But for the guys who are into strippers, you know, majority of them, you could just pay whatever and they'll be cool with it. And you might have a high price stripper, she may want $1,000, some might want $2,500. If you run into one who's a high-end stripper, she might want 5 G's, but that's rare. Usually the escorts get money that high and higher. And when it comes to their personal hygiene, they take care of their body. They don't have a noxious odor coming from down there. Look like they storing boxes of tuna. No, they keep it ready. They keep that thing ready, because they don't want to go on an escort and be smelling foul. It's like, man, the dude gonna be like, why you smell like that? This what I'm paying for? Well, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go ahead and pay you to get away from me and go home or wherever you want to go, and I'm gonna get me another escort. And when it comes to like women who move in these big circles, I know a lot of people don't like Superhead. Her name is Corinne Steffens, that's her real name. But Superhead in the early 2000s, man, late 1990s, she made a name for herself. You know, I don't like how ratchet she was with exposing everybody that she messed with or whatever. But guys was flying her out, $10,000, $20,000, $25,000, $50,000. It was rumored some of these rappers or whatever would pay her to come out there and do what she did best, and how she got her nickname Superhead. I watched her video and I said, oh my goodness, I've never seen nobody do it like that. But anyway, cut this video short, man. I just want to explain to why men hire escorts. Number one, they can afford it. Number two, some of these guys just want some company with some arm candy with some beautiful women. And number three, and most important, they want a completely great sexual experience without them having to do all the work, or somebody talking trash about them because they didn't make them have an orgasm, or somebody talking trash about them because they lasted 2 minutes, or somebody talking trash about them because they didn't lay it down in the bedroom, all this nonsense. Escorts are men pleasers. This is why these guys hire these women, and this is why these women make all this money. Anyway, MrMelvinnTV coming back at you again, bro. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video, homie. Until then, until next time, hope you guys are having a great day. I'll holla back. Peace. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit that Cash App, y'all. Support the channel at $, capital MR, capital MELVINN. That's Mr. Melvin. Thanks.